We're not doing this again.
Hey, no, I was.
We're not doing this again. Just go, man.
I was. All right, ready? Ready.
Yeah.
1, 2. Hey, Nerd Nation! It's your boys, Amp, Kenny, and Steve. How we doing, guys?
What's up, bro? I'm leaving that part in, that beginning part.
I'll leave it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know you pressed ready. I was reading something.
Yeah. I counted down.
I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Anyways, guys.
It's our first time.
Yeah, it is. We took the last week off, so we're back. What is this? This is episode 43. All right.
Yeah, 43. Yep.
All right, guys. So today, mostly to Kenny, happy opening day.
Yep.
Steve, eventually we'll get you on the baseball side.
He needs to just join fantasy.
Honestly,
once you join fantasy, you get immersed, and you'll know guys who are like 15 years old playing DR right now.
For
okay.
real. Honestly, like playing fantasy definitely helps big time. Like, I remember Kenny, we joined that fantasy hockey league, which you don't even pay attention anymore. But
I sometimes just I'll start my guys, and that's it.
I've made the playoffs 3 years in a row. Just saying.
So it just says.
I mean, if I join, I'm going to try to. If I join your baseball league, I'm going to try to draft like Gary Sheffield or Ken Griffey Jr. my first round pick.
Go ahead.
Eventually, you'll be drafting their son. Like there are definitely like juniors.
Well, right now, the whole league is juniors.
Yeah, Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Tatis.
Yes.
His dad. Tatis Jr. Who's the other?
Al Leiter's son is a prospect.
The other Blue Jay.
Bo Bichette? No.
Yeah. Yes. His dad. He's not a junior, but his dad was also in the league.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you might as well be speaking Chinese right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Anyways,
you guys are really good, man.
Opening day, baseball's back. Longest offseason ever. Kenny, what do you think for the Yankees? What do you think?
Longest offseason ever. You forget that we had a pandemic 2 years ago and didn't get baseball for until late summer.
Yeah, but that wasn't their fault. This is their fault.
No, but you're saying it's still offseason. Yeah. But what was your question? Sorry.
What do you think of the Yankees this year?
Yankees going all the way, baby.
All the way.
Our lineup, our hitting is better than last year. That's for damn sure. The only question is pitching, which is the question that the Yankees have every year. And right before the trade deadline, they'll make 2 or 3 trades for some regular ass pitcher, and they'll think that that's going to get them all the way to the World Series. So we'll see. But our pitching, our hitting is going to be nasty.
Yeah, your lineup is nasty.
Yeah.
All right. I think my Marlins, they're going to improve off of last year, but
90 wins. 90. I'm telling you. Wow. The Marlins will have 90 wins.
I wish I had your
you heard it here first.
I could see 78 to 82 wins.
Who's the outfielder you guys signed?
Garcia or Soler.
Soler's going to hit 35 plus bombs.
I hope so.
Okay.
I have him on our league.
Jesus is going to be an ace, right?
Oh, Luzardo,
yeah.
We have 3 Jesuses. You got to specify.
Oh, yeah, you have Sanchez as well. Yeah.
And Aguilar.
Oh, yeah. 90 wins. You heard it here first, okay? Playoffs.
Back in
Miami.
Next September, we'll bring this episode back. We'll see how we're doing.
Watch him get 80, 88. I'll be pissed.
That would be, if we get 88 wins, we're going to the playoffs. That's
90,
insane.
90 wins in the playoffs.
Okay.
All right. Heard it here first.
Kenny's rocking the Heat shirt. Steve's rocking the Heat shirt. Number 1 seed in the East.
That's right.
2 more games left of the season. We're about to lock it up.
Who's number 1 in the West? Suns?
I think the Suns. Yeah. And the Lakers are eliminated. Good. Nobody. I'm so tired of everyone caring about the Lakers.
How bad were the Knicks this year?
Bad.
Pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
Better record than the Lakers. That's all.
Really?
Yes, sir.
No way.
Yes, sir. Yep.
I did not expect that.
Yep. Well, remember before the season, we said the East was going to be a lot steeper, a lot deeper. I think the Knicks record would have had them at least in the play-in for the West. I think they would have been like the 8th or 9th seed.
Wow.
Yeah, the East was pretty deep. I mean, look at Atlanta. Atlanta was what, the 5th seed last year, and they're barely. I don't think they're in the playoffs.
Who?
I'm not sure, but Atlanta.
They're gonna be in the playing game.
Yeah, but they were what, the 5th seed last year?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because the Knicks played them in the first round.
Oh, in the playoffs. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we got NBA playoffs starting soon. We got baseball starting today. NHL playoffs starting soon. I'm hyped for that. Go Panthers. So we are NFL kind of calmed down now, right?
I know, man. What the fuck, bro?
They took a little break.
Friggin' Drew Rosenhaus, is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
He promised that after the Tyreek trade that we had more big trades coming. Where are they, Drew?
It might be coming. I think it's going to happen on draft day.
Yeah. There's more deadlines coming too.
I think draft night's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how long Metcalf is going to be a Seahawk, and I would love for him to go anywhere. What is there a worse position spot for him than on Seattle? Maybe Atlanta, right? Atlanta's the other worst.
Oh, you mean like team wise?
Yeah, for him to be on.
Not even Atlanta.
Right? Atlanta's better than. I'd rather be on Atlanta as a receiver than freaking Seattle with Drew Lock.
Yeah. I mean,
New Orleans, but they're going to draft a quarterback though. New Orleans is going to draft a quarterback. I mean, Seattle might
Carolina.
Too, but
I'd rather be on Carolina.
I don't know, it's pretty bad. But Carolina and New Orleans and Atlanta are the three teams that are probably going to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know if Atlanta's going to draft a QB this year. Why would they?
I said probably.
Because think of it. I mean, we're going to have our draft episode next week, but like Atlanta, you kind of know you're tanking, right? You don't sign Marcus Mariota and think you're winning more than 4 games.
Well, no, but you have to have somebody. That's why they signed them.
Yeah.
Who else were they going to sign this going to get them more than 4 wins?
At least look competitive, I guess.
That's the thing. It is a better look, but like honestly, because the whole talk is that next year's draft class is much better.
What? There's 3 like top quarterbacks next year.
These QBs are not good this draft class. Like,
they're okay.
We're saying that now, but watch.
I know.
2 of these guys are going to be studs. Watch. It's going to be Willis and like one other guy. They're going to be good. I think Pickett is going to be good. But some people love Sam Howell. Like they love Sam Howell.
Some people love Carson Strong. That's a name. He's not even like the top 5. He's not even like a top 5 rank.
He's not even top 5. I think he might be 5.
Is there
number 5?
A Riddler or something?
Ryder. Desmond Ryder from Cincinnati.
Desmond Ryder. Yeah, okay.
Ryder. Is that his last name?
Yeah.
I think it's Ritter.
Ryder.
I think it's Ritter. I think it's Ritter.
He is gaining a lot of steam right now. Like he might go first round, like in the teens or 20s.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think he's going to go early second round. I think he's going to go to us, actually, to Washington.
That'd be cool.
My hot take is Willis will not be the first quarterback taken.
Who? Kenny Pickett?
Kenny Pickett's going to be the first one.
Okay.
To Carolina?
I don't know who, but he's going to be the first quarterback taken. Watch.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
The thing is that okay, like that's a hot take.
The first quarterback is going to go to Carolina. Carolina's going to take the first quarterback.
Somebody's going to trade on, bro. It's going to be trades. There's going to be trades. Somebody's going to trade with either the Jets or the Giants. Watch.
Yeah, but who outside of the top 12 picks really need a quarterback? Washington would prefer to get a quarterback, but they're not going to take one.
New Orleans, New Orleans is the big talk.
They now, after this recent trade, they now have 2 firsts, so they can package the 2 to move into the top 10.
Move into the
but they had 2 firsts before. Didn't they trade 2 firsts to move up?
They had 2 firsts next year, I believe. Now they have 2 firsts this year.
I don't think they had 2 firsts next year. Maybe.
Yeah.
They traded 2 first round picks. I think maybe it was this year and next year together.
That's what it was.
I think that was, yeah. But now they have the capital to move up this year, and they're going to. They're going to. Yeah. I'm assuming that they probably like multiple quarterbacks.
You kind of have to because if you make that trade now,
right. Well, that's what I think. I don't think they're going to try to move up anymore. I think they wanted to move up to this point because they know they're probably not going to get jumped. They're going to be able to get.
They haven't moved up yet.
They didn't really move. They just acquired, I think.
They just acquired.
Yeah. But then they go from what were they 16 to 18 or something, or they gave up 16 and 18 to go to.
I think they're 13 right now. I think
13 or something. Yeah.
They're gonna trade up to the top 10 though. They're gonna trade up to like I said, either the Jets or the Giants that both own.
I don't think so.
2 top 10 picks. You heard it here first. Sports Nerds Live. A lot of hot takes today, but. We doing running back rankings or what's up?
The Saints have the 16th and 19th pick in this draft.
I think they were 18 through 4.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So that's not good enough. They're gonna have to trade up. Not good enough, Steve. Okay, not good enough.
I think it's fine for them, honestly.
I mean, unless they like.
I think they're fine with whoever's there.
whoever the third or fourth QB is, they'll take him there. But I think if they like Willis or Pickett, they're gonna have to trade up for him.
Yeah, I think Willis is going top 10 for sure.
I think they both go top 10.
And I can see Pickett going top 10 too. I don't know. We got a couple more weeks to the draft, so we'll definitely talk a lot more draft the next 2 episodes for sure. But today we got to catch up. Is Dynasty running backs? We've already done our QBs and our receivers.
You just got to get out of the way now.
Now let's just get running backs out of the way. So guys, number 1 to me is not even a debate. Who is your guys' number 1 running back for Dynasty?
Go ahead, Steve.
Well, I'm kind of biased, so I'm going to say it anyway. Austin Eckler.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow!
I would take Eckler over Jonathan Taylor for Dynasty.
Wow!
I need to add like a sound effect, like a bomb exploding.
I was like, "What do you mean bias? Like, who is he gonna?
I'm like Antonio Gibson."
Say?
No, I mean I have Gibson too, but I have Eckler, and Eckler is number 2.
Okay, wow. Eckler is 26 years old though. That's the
27,
thing.
So
I believe he's 27.
And he's been nasty for the last 3 years now.
He has been awesome. Yeah.
He finally stayed healthy, pretty healthy last year because he had like injury concerns before. Where do you have him at?
Eckler, I have it 7.
I have Eckler at 6
for Dynasty.
I have him at 6. Yeah.
Yeah, because like think of this is my mindset going. If we're doing a startup draft now, there are multiple much younger running backs that I would rather have than Eckler for the next 4 years. Eckler. If I'm like a competitor, give me Eckler like right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if I'm starting a rebuild or a startup, I want to go with a younger running back.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you meant just overall as far as who I would rate as a number 1 for the year, not necessarily if we were doing a draft.
I think redraft, I would have Eckler number 1. Like I kind of
number 1 overall.
That. Yeah, I could see that. Like next year's draft. I mean, Eckler went late first, early second in redraft leagues last year, right? This past season. Like now, he lived up to that.
So if you have the number 1 overall pick in redraft, 1 point PPR, you take Eckler?
Well,
no.
I could see a case for it.
If we're doing redraft today, I'm taking Jonathan Taylor.
Number 1?
Yeah, without a doubt. Depending how I feel, McCaffrey.
No.
And then maybe, probably Derrick Henry and then Eckler.
I will go redraft. I will go Henry, Taylor,
in redraft.
Then probably Eckler, Mixon.
But my point was like somebody can make the case for Eckler being not saying the first overall pick. I'm just saying. I mean, it could be. But I'm saying like the number 1 overall running back because you never know. Right. Somebody dumbass might take a quarterback or a receiver, maybe a Jamar Chase.
Honestly, I'm so tired of running backs. I might go
or receiver. Or a tight end.
Okay, not tight end. Not number 1 overall.
Kelsey lost his.
Well, you said dumbass, so
yeah, that's true. Somebody out there's going to take Kyle Pitts, number 1 overall.
Yeah.
Goodness. So Kenny, who do you have at 1? You have Jonathan Taylor?
I have JT. Yeah, I have Jonathan Taylor. Okay. He led the NFL in rushing attempts, yards, touchdowns, and yards from scrimmage. Like
he's also 23.
Yeah, and like while I don't expect him to do all that again, like again, it's a dynasty. You're gonna have this guy for a while, and that's why I mean like maybe he's not the number 1 guy in redraft, right? But in dynasty, we're gonna have this guy for years to come. You expect him to continue getting that heavy workload. Their offense can't get. I'm not saying it was terrible, but it can get worse now.
I think it's a little better. I mean, Matt Ryan is better than Carson Wentz.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna be in a better offense, so maybe that opens things up more for him and stuff like that. So
I don't expect him to finish. The number 1 running back next year, but he's gonna finish an RB1 for sure.
Yeah,
and he's 23. Behind that, still it's a good offensive line. So Jonathan Taylor,
they lost a starter on the offensive line to the Giants though.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, our new right guard or whatever. I forgot his name, Galowski or something like that.
Didn't they lose?
They lost 2 guys.
Doyle, tight end.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, he retired.
I mean, that's another weapon though.
Yeah, well, they have 2 decent tight ends now. One, the blocker is the McCauley. What's his name? You always have him. Like I feel like every year you have him in fantasy.
I have Mo Alley Cox.
Yeah, him. Sorry, that's what I'm thinking of. He's more of a blocker, but then they have a young tight end. I can't think of his name right now. Who like they really like as like a pass catcher going forward. I forgot his name though.
So who do we have at number 2?
Let's just keep doing the same order. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, so number 2, I will go JT then.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
And I have Najee Harris.
Okay. And I have Christian McCaffrey.
Okay. Honestly, McCaffrey's just freaking frustrating, man.
Yeah.
He is the number 1 overall guy.
I know.
If he can just stay on the field.
But he can't.
He fantasy-wise is the closest thing we've had to Tomlinson since
for
LT
sure.
days. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just can't stay on the field, man. But, like, even then, this shows you how much of a beast he is. He hasn't played a full season, like, or near a full season, like, in, 3 years now? But when he does play, we know what he's capable of. And that's why he's still young, man.
He's literally 20 plus if he touches the field.
What is he, 26, 27? Not even that old.
He's 25.
25. Yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy.
But last year, he only played 7 games. And the year before, only 3 games.
Yeah, man. Him and Saquon are the same guys. Fucking, it's annoying, man.
That is frustrating.
Like, 2 of the best talents at running back, but they just can't stay on the field.
And this is the thing with running backs, man. Like,
I hate them.
I do too. Honestly, I'm tired of them. Kenny, we did a startup. I went 0 RB.
Well, we've talked about it. I'm like, not a single running back last year stayed healthy besides, I guess, JT. Like,
and Najee.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, well, okay, a couple guys, but yeah,
who else?
No, I just said Najee Harris, JT. Gibson was healthy. Yeah, Gibson actually was hurt, but he played every game. I think
he was hurt, right? The shin.
He was hurt for like a couple games, but yeah, he like Amp said, he never missed a game.
Everybody else got hurt. Literally everybody.
Eckler
missed some games, I believe.
Kamara missed games.
Yeah.
Well, Kamara, I don't know if he missed games, but he sucked last year.
Yeah.
Like the whole offense sucked.
You want all his averages spoiler alert? Down. I didn't even rank Kamara.
Spoiler alert? He's number 9 on mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him at 8.
Okay. All right, let's move on to number 3.
All right, so number 3, I'll probably go with Mixon.
Oh, okay. I like that one.
I
hate Mixon.
Yeah, Kenny does hate Mixon.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, for fantasy, I love my pass catching backs. I mean,
he's screwed me over so many times and fantasies. In the 1 year that I'm like, you know what, this is the year that I'm not drafting this guy. He's gonna get injured. He stays healthy and he balls out.
So I put Javonte Williams, running back for the Broncos. I mean, he's a beast. We just need to see him unleashed. He's also only 21 years old. So even by the time he hits his contract for his next contract, he'll be like 24.
Yeah.
It's insane. So if I'm doing a startup or if I'm that's who I want. I want Javonte Williams.
The reason why I can't see myself like putting him here is we still don't know about Melvin Gordon, right? He might be back, and he might be back for a year or 2. Like if he resigns now, like it might be a 2-year. And yes, we've seen him in like little spurts, but we haven't seen him be the guy yet. So we're still just ranking him off of potential.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why maybe next year's rankings I'll have him number 1, number 2. But for right now, I put him at number 5, which is still crazy, still number 5.
Yeah, considering we didn't see that much of him.
No.
Yeah. All right. Who you got at 3, Kenny?
I put Najee Harris. Simply because every league nowadays is PPR. If you're not in the PPR league, don't play fantasy. I don't know what you're doing.
I would never.
You know what I mean? And you shouldn't have kickers and you shouldn't have defenses. But get with the times.
To make for Najee's case, like the offensive line was not good last year, and he still produced. Big Ben, on the plus side, Big Ben's arm was shot, so he was just dusting everything off.
That's my thing. Like he finished RB6 in PPR, but like. He went crazy with the catches, like insane. And it's mainly because, he is a good pass catching back, but also Big Ben was done.
Yeah. Well, I think Trubisky can still – Trubisky's not going to start airing it out.
No, but he's going to air it out more than Big Ben. I mean, you could air it out more than Big Ben tomorrow, okay? Like, it's crazy. I love saying that. I'll take Amp at receiver. That's always my measuring.
All right. So Steve, who do you have at 4?
At 4, I'll probably go with I don't know. 4 is kind of hard. It's kind of toss up between Josh Jacobs and Chubb.
Wow, yo, Steve came in hot today.
Steve chose violence today.
Yo, do you have Josh Jacobs?
What, like in
Dynasty
League? No,
yeah.
He doesn't.
Did you at one point? I swear you had Josh Jacobs. Or maybe in redraft maybe last year.
I
don't know why. I feel like I don't know why. I feel like Josh Jacobs is a Steve guy. I don't know why.
Oh, did I? Actually, I think I did have him in redraft.
You did. I'm pretty sure you did. Like you had him at one point because, I keep a note in my phone like of us like placing like hot takes. Like I'll be like, Amp says that Aaron Judge will not hit 35 bombs. I remember I had one that it was Steve said Josh Jacobs will finish as an RB1. It might have been like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. But I think it was.
I think I remember that.
You definitely said it. So I'm like, maybe that's why in my head I'm like, Josh Jacobs is a Steve guy.
Yeah, I mean, I like his situation, especially going into this year with the Raiders, adding Devontae. I mean, it's going to help open up the box for him to run more. Gruden. I'm not Gruden. Gruden's gone now. But the Raiders, McDaniel, they like to run. So
he also is like one of the few running backs that has nobody else there.
Right.
Like every team has 2 running backs now. Every team.
Like, I mean, if I'm taking a running back in the top 5 or 10 picks, I mean, even like the first 10 running backs, they all gotta kind of be the workhorse.
Yeah. I mean, they have Kenyon. Oh, is Kenyon Drake still there?
Yeah.
He's still there?
Yeah.
You sure? Mm-hmm. Regardless, he's
still gonna get like all the touches.
It doesn't matter. How about you, Amp?
I have McCaffrey at 4.
Okay.
Just because like the fact that he just needs to be on the field and he's the number 1 running back.
Yeah.
But it's frustrating dealing with him. Who do you have at 4, Kenny?
I put DeAndre Swift.
Okay.
He finished as the RB9 last year. And so
did he really?
He RB9. And he missed some time. Yeah, I mean, he was the RB1 through or RB like 2 or 3 like most of the season.
I remember you were victory lapping like week 4 or 5.
He got hurt, but like the victory lap still stands. Like he kills it when he's on the field. No. The only like con, I guess, is the volume because he has Jamal Williams there. What'd you say?
Detroit. Like
and I put
he has a ceiling.
I put offense. Like just the offense in general holds him back because like defenses know he's the only guy. He is the guy. Like either he's running it or he's catching it, but he is the guy.
Plus that offense has a cap. You know what I mean? He's not going to score. He's not going to score 15 touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, Eckler, I don't have Eckler's numbers, but Eckler plays for I'm going to say San Diego, and they're probably a top 5 offense.
Wait, Herbert's going to go off and win MVP next year. So.
Hey, I took him in Dynasty, so.
But also, another pro is DeAndre Swift might be the best pass catching running back in the league. Like,
no, Eckler, man.
No. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying work wise. I'm just saying actual talent, pass catching wise. He might be the best one. He just it's. I'm not. This isn't me saying. This is me researching it. All right. Like people think that like he's a better pass catcher than a runner, and people think he is the best. He has the best hands for a running back. It's just so in PPR, obviously, like I'll take those points.
Okay.
And on a shitty offense like Detroit, he's gonna get those checkdowns. So I'll take that. Like I said, he would have finished top 3 last year, even with Jamal Williams on the team, if it wasn't for injuries. So I'll give it your mother on that one because he is the best pass catching running back. So,
all right, 5. Who you got there, Steve?
So 5, I'll go with Chubb because remember I was saying it's a toss up between the 2 of them.
I have Nick Chubb number 10.
Okay, I don't even have Chubb.
Really?
He doesn't catch.
Chubb offers no PPR volume.
None.
He is he's a top 3 running back, right? Yeah. Like natural running back, but we're talking about fantasy dynasty PPR. He doesn't offer anything other than the groundwork, so I didn't even rank him. At 5, I have Swift, so we don't have to talk much about Swift, but I have him at 5.
Number 6.
Who's your 5, Kenny?
Oh, my bad. Javonte Williams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
number
Javonte Williams.
6.
Yeah.
Six. I got Swift.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I have Mixon.
Okay, we're just getting repetitive now. I have Austin Eckler.
Okay.
You know he had. Oh, never mind. I didn't write it down. Never mind. I meant to put down how many touches he had because I think he had the most touches amongst running backs last year.
Eckler?
Like in total touches, but I forgot to write down the number. Okay. But still, the fact that he had that, and then this offense is going to explode next year, like
honestly, I'm on Steve's side with the Eckler part only because that offense is only going to get better.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
And they didn't lose any pieces.
No, they actually. I think they added. I forgot who they added. But they're only going to get better.
They added defense.
They added the tight end.
They did add a defense. They added
Everett.
Gerald Everett. If Eckler wasn't 26, I think he'll be 27 soon. I don't remember.
I think he is 27, but yeah.
He might be. Then he'd be higher on my list. He's 26.
For sure. That's what it is. It's the age. Kind of how like when we did our quarterback rankings, like some of these guys.
Yeah.
But how old is too old? Like how much production
for running backs
right now?
Yeah. Running backs, 26, 27 is too old for me.
Yeah, you're like 2 years away from.
I don't know. I mean,
look at Zeke.
Not everybody's Frank Gore.
If you're gonna get a good three solid years, you don't think Eckler's gonna be good for the next 3 years?
3 solid years over, let's say, a Najee or a JT or a Swift or whoever.
But you don't know you're gonna get 3 years out of them. Look at McCaffrey or look at Saquon.
Then in that case, you don't know if you're gonna get 1 year out of Eckler.
Right.
Yeah.
So the argument can even be made to just get who's pretty damn good right now, or for the next year or two.
Forget injury. Pretend everyone stays healthy for the next 3 years. What Kenny is saying is that the younger guys are going to have a higher trajectory than Eckler because the volume is going to add up to him and he's going to have to decline a little bit.
Yeah, like what?
Dalvin Cook. I traded Dalvin Cook. I did not want him going into this year.
Well, Dalvin Cook can't stay healthy.
But like that's my thing. Like so,
even if every week,
even if they stay healthy, eventually you reach that moment when you start to fall off.
Like
for running backs, it's around 30. So I rather have
30.
Yeah, 30 after 30,
it's like 27.
They don't even hit 30, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like after 30, they definitely won't be there. That's what I'm saying. So
they won't be in the league.
I rather have Najee for the next 5-6 years than Austin Eckler for maybe 2.5 years.
Again, it depends. For Steve's case, it depends on your status, right? Like if you're competing, give me Eckler right now.
Right.
But if for me, with my team, personally, with my current team, give me Javonte Williams over Eckler because I'm in limbo. I'm trying to rebuild while win at the same time. But Steve,
that never works.
Well,
in the NFL, it never works.
Yeah. But for Steve, who just won the freaking championship, he has no reason to rebuild. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You kind of have to be fluid when it comes to the way you draft too, because you kind of have to read the room and see how everything else is going. If you have the ability to get, I don't know, like 2 like all-star players, like let's say an all-star quarterback and a receiver, you can be a little bit more lenient on other spots because you can always use that person for trade bait later or just replace him in the next draft. Even if you're the champ like me, you're still going to have the 12th pick and you can probably get a decent starting running back.
So wouldn't that go against your Eckler argument? If you can just replace him?
No, because I'm saying if I can take Eckler and I know this is probably going to be like the last year that he's going to be good.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It wouldn't really matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. So you're saying like
if my pick comes up and it's like, okay, I can try to get, somebody that's a little bit younger and wait for them to develop and be productive, or I can get this person that I know is going to give me 20 points a week every week, but it's only going to be this year. So
let me ask you a question. What do you do when you're a guy like me and you have no draft picks? You just traded them all away.
So here's the thing. What Steve just said is exactly what the contenders do at the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
I want the points now.
Yeah, Steve needs. Let's say Steve didn't have Eckler. Let's say next draft trade deadline, you would take Eckler over Javonte Williams.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because just to try to win the championship.
I'm not looking for projections or what they could be. I want what they are.
Yeah, but the
I
problem
want Derrick Henry now. I don't want
with this
Najee
argument
Harris.
is that's more of redraft rankings. Like this is
No,
dynasty rankings.
Well, if we're ranking, yes.
It's not what we're doing here.
Yeah, no, I know, but like
goes away.
No,
Yeah,
but
but I
the
mean, I don't know.
scenario.
For me, my rankings change as the draft goes on, depending on
I
how
got you.
my team makeup is.
I got you.
When it comes to Dynasty.
Steve, whatever, man. You won the championship. Shut up.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Where
You're
are
biased.
we right now?
7.
I think we're on number 8. Are we on 7?
I think 7.
Who's your 7, Steve?
I don't even know anymore. Probably. I don't know, man. Derrick Henry. You can't go wrong with Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry is not on my top 10.
He's not on my. He's not on mine either.
Yeah.
I put Eckler at 7.
I put Joe Mixon.
Okay. What about number 8?
8. Who else I got?
I'll
8. I'll probably go with Gibson.
Gibson. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Sorry. Why?
Because I'm a homer and because it's Antonio Gibson.
I appreciate your honesty. Amp, you're number 8.
I have Josh Jacobs. He's only 24.
You don't. I didn't even put him in my top 10.
Really?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even think about him. Like,
yeah, I mean, I kind of what Steve was saying. Like, honestly, I didn't have him, and then it like popped into my head. I'm like, Josh Jacobs he's good. Is consistent.
Yeah.
He's never going to finish a top 5 running back, but he's consistent. And if he's my RB2, I'm in great shape.
Steve, what? Josh Jacobs finished as a top 5 running back
this coming year? Top 5 what? Fantasy points?
They can't stack the box because
top 5 running back.
They got Devontae Adams.
That's what I'm saying. Touchdowns, yards,
no.
points.
Top 5 overall fantasy running backs.
Like finished running back 5.
Touchdown, yards, everything.
Let me see. What were the top 5 this last year?
Fantasy point scores.
Let me show you his last rankings. He finished
last year 12th.
Did he miss any time? He did, didn't he? Yeah, because remember,
he played 15 games, so he must have missed 1 game.
So he finished with
didn't they sign Peyton Barber for 1 game? Remember that game? Wasn't that last year?
He missed week 2 and 3.
Is that when they signed Peyton Barber?
Probably.
And they didn't even play King Drake, even though they're paying him.
Yes. John Gruden, what do you expect?
So I mean, okay, so let's put it into perspective. James Conner was 5th in our league in points.
Yeah, but he also led the league in touchdowns.
Yeah, no, with 257. And
the Raiders
Jacobs
will score more touchdowns.
230.
You think the Raiders will score more touchdowns? Maybe they get down there into the red zone.
You know what? Yeah, I say that he can finish top 5.
Put it on the board.
Put it on the board.
So, can you write that down?
I will.
Maybe not higher than 5, but I think he can finish top 5.
Okay, top 5. All right, cool. Number 8 for me is Dalvin Cook. He finished RB10 last year, right?
No, did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
I had him. He did not finish RB10.
No,
he pissed me off all year, man. Yeah, look. Steve's closer.
I didn't hear him. What do you say?
15.
He finished RB16.
16.
Hold on.
Yeah, Cordarrelle Patterson was a better running back than him, actually, last year.
Cook was frustrating, man.
Hold on. Let me read what I read. I tell you, I do my research, guy.
Let me read what I read. I like that.
Yeah, let me reread what I read before. Dalvin Cook finished as the RB10 last season, which is disappointing. Maybe by this league's fantasy scoring. But by their scoring, yeah.
What kind of scoring are they using?
Yeah, what the hell is
Russian
that?
score system or something?
I don't know, man.
Missed games is 5 more points. Like what the?
I don't know. Man.
He finished RB16.
He is 27. Remember, I kept saying 27 earlier. That's what I was thinking of. He's 27.
He's 26. What are you reading?
Yeah, he's 26. You just making stuff up now?
Sorry,
Kenny's
hold on.
Windows 98 over here.
I meant he will be 27 during the season.
Okay.
Okay, yes. This is his 27-year season. All right. Anyways, back on track. Injuries.
And that's why I traded him. I did not want to go another year dealing with Dalvin Cook because next year's value is going to be even lower.
Yeah.
And I'd much rather get 2 young players. I want him getting a first this year and a first next year.
Yeah, I mean, Dalvin Cook missed 4 games, and then he had 4 games where he had under 10 points.
Because he probably left the game early or whatever.
So I
And
mean,
Alexander Madison,
yeah.
Madison, he's good, bro. Like they don't need to keep this guy around.
No,
Like,
I mean it's just like when they had what was his name? Mike Asiata as their backup.
Mike Icy. Why did you go there? Like what?
Because whenever they would put him in, he would ball out.
Oh
And
yeah, he
Devin-
did. He
and
was
Dalvin
pretty
took
good.
spot.
But when he took over, he sucked.
Oh, yeah. When he took over, he was trash. He was just really good. It was like, oh, now's my chance, and
You guys
he just
remember?
puts up ridiculous fantasy numbers.
You remember Toby Gearhart?
Yeah.
Why do I know that name?
He was like a fantasy.
That was a backup too, right?
And everyone
Yeah.
everyone was super hype when he finally took over the job, and he sucked. I'm not going to tell you who drafted him that year, but he's still upset about it.
Oh man.
I think it's you.
I think you're right. Number 9. Let's rattle these off.
Steve.
Number 9 for Dynasty. I don't know, man. Probably Elijah Mitchell.
Oh, yo, Steve is just coming in hot today.
Okay.
All right, I like it. I like him a lot. I just don't trust San Fran.
No,
I don't.
They
but
always have 1,000 running backs. They, and like, I just don't trust them. I don't trust San Fran at all.
They drafted Trey Sermon in the 2nd round last year.
Yep.
Mostert got hurt, and now Mostert's gone, obviously. Elijah Mitchell was a 6th round pick. I feel like next year they're gonna find the freaking water boy and give him 180 carries.
Or watch them figure it out with Trey Sermon, and now he is splitting time with Elijah Mitchell. I don't trust him. Like I think he can be a top 10 guy. I just if I was going into a draft right now, like I'll be too worried about
now. Yeah, but if it comes like what time? August, and he's getting he's the RB1, then yeah, Steve, he's definitely a top 10 dynasty.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
My bad. We're going in order. Go ahead.
I have Gibson at 9.
Okay, I have Alvin Kamara.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara in 2020, he was the RB1, but he's this low.
That was a long time ago.
That was 2 seasons ago.
I know, but it's a long time ago though.
Yeah, but this past year he had career lows in yards per carry and catches.
He also missed 4 games last year.
Okay, but the yards per carry, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
He also had
the arrest.
Well, he got arrested.
He got arrested.
So I think he might get a couple game suspension, something like that.
Maybe.
Will be some shit if he gets more games than Deshaun Watson, which I don't think it'll happen.
What did Kamara do?
He beat somebody up.
He beat someone at a club or a bar, right?
Yeah, just a normal Friday. Yeah. No big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably will get more.
The usual shit we do here in South Florida.
Yeah. Was he? Oh, it was in Orlando, wasn't it?
No, it was in Vegas for the Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
Vegas. That's right.
It was right after. Wasn't it?
It was before.
It was before the Pro Bowl.
He played. It was like Saturday night, I guess, because it was Pro Bowl Sunday. Saturday night it happened. He said, "Screw it! I got a game to go play, a Pro Bowl game to go play." Played. Mm-hmm. As soon as he walked off the field, they're like, "Hey, buddy, you're under arrest. By the way, here's your Miranda rights. Shut the fuck up." like how? But whatever. It's the NFL. He'll probably get more games than Deshaun Watson, but
probably.
What do we know? We're not lawyers, so. And number 10.
Number 10.
10 for me would be Kamara.
Okay.
Like we were just saying, I mean, I feel like having Taysom Hill at quarterback really cut into his fantasy value because Taysom Hill decided that he wants to play tight end, receiver, quarterback, and running back.
Yeah. Well, now he's just going to be tight end now.
Yeah, I'm really glad that experiment is over.
For week 1 anyway, we'll see.
That was so annoying.
You know how stupid they paid him?
Yeah,
a lot.
He's getting paid, I believe, $9 million a year.
They gave him like a tight end QB hybrid contract.
Right. If he meets certain thresholds for each position, he gets bonuses.
Stupid.
I hate them so much.
My number 10 is J.K. Dobbins.
Ooh.
I know he missed all of last year.
Yeah.
He's only 23. He's on the number 1 rushing team in the NFL for the last 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a healthy J.K. Dobbins for next year. He's going to finish.
He can catch too.
He's going to finish RB1. If he
overall?
No. My bad. Sorry. My bad.
RB1.
RB1.
Okay. You said RB1.
My bad.
So is he top 5?
No, top 12. Like he'll finish top 12.
He'll finish top 12 is what he's saying.
I mean, he's
So-
coming off
but
an
you-
ACL.
But you don't think he's going to be top 5?
Nah, not coming off an ACL. Not with
top
not?
10? Top 10?
He could do top 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not coming off an ACL? He tore it early. He's young.
I know, but he's not, like you guys.
AP tore his ACL.
You have guys like Najee, Jonathan Taylor, Swift, Mixon, Eckler. Like Eckler's finishing a top 5, top 6. So like, there's not much room for him. And apparently,
Yeah,
Josh
true, 'cause
Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs is in there
so,
too. Yeah.
So
All right. My number 10
yeah.
is Nick Chubb. I put Nick Chubb at
I
number
was
10.
gonna say
Nick Chubb. Yeah. I put Nick Chubb. Can't put him higher. No PPR value there. So like that's what will hold him back. That's it. Like if he had no Kareem Hunt and got some catches, he might be a little bit higher. But and honestly, we don't know. That offense might be completely different next year. We don't have shitty ass Baker there anymore. Well, I mean, he is still there, but he won't be the guy anymore.
Yeah, no OBJ, no Jarvis.
Honestly,
well, probably no Jarvis.
Maybe Deshaun opens up more of the running game for them too. Maybe Nick Chubb explodes next year. Maybe he's top 5.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, remember 2 years
maybe
ago.
my rankings aren't as crazy as they seem.
Maybe Steve's not crazy.
Remember 2-3 years ago, I forgot. Nick Chubb led the league in rushing. Like he finished like a top 5 RB.
I think in 2020, yeah.
You know,
Wasn't that the year? No, actually, I think that was the year he finished second because Derrick Henry had like a 300-yard game at the last game of the season.
You're actually right. He literally eclipsed him in like the second half of the last game of the year.
Yeah.
Wasn't that 2020? Is that that 100 the 99-yard game that Derrick Henry had? The 99-yard touchdown. Remember that?
The 99-yard. Yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah, I think
he finished like 200 and something yards.
It was actually 2019 because I had Chubb and won the championship in our work league. So
that's our running backs.
That's our top 10. I do want to play a little game though, Kenny and Steve.
I'm nervous.
I don't know how much you guys have been digging.
For this.
I don't know how much you guys have been digging into the rookies coming in.
Not at all.
But I figured, Steve. But all the hype is Breece Hall is the RB1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, depending where he lands, obviously, would you rather him or Derrick Henry in Dynasty starting next year? Breece Hall is 20 years old, by the way.
Can he catch?
I believe he can. I believe he's like an overall.
Who's the other running back that's coming out?
What's his measurables?
Kenneth Walker.
No, there's somebody else. I know Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth
Walker is the Michigan State guy, right?
Yeah.
What about Haskins?
Hashan Haskins is like not as much. He's not up there.
There's one more. I can't remember his
third
name.
ranked is Isaiah Spiller.
The one from Georgia.
Georgia is
James Cook. It's Dalvin's below brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giants had him in for a visit this week.
And
he's gonna be like a 3rd or 4th round pick.
Yeah.
It's people think
what was the question
he's
again?
gonna be nasty.
Basically, would you rather the rookie running back coming in this year or Derrick Henry? Derrick Henry he broke his.
I'll take the rookie.
I don't think it matters.
I'll take the rookie. I'll take Breece Hall. As long as it's not like a terrible team, which I mean,
if he lands on Buffalo,
that'd be insane.
All right,
that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Or what if he lands on Atlanta?
Even though
if he lands on Buffalo, no, I take Derrick Henry.
Okay, so I know we're gonna go with that and stuff, but like, he's still gonna be the only guy there. Like, even if they don't run the ball a lot,
Buffalo?
Buffalo, because they're the number 1 passing team last year. He's still gonna be the only guy. I'm not worried about Devin Singletary and who was the other one? Zach Moss. He's gonna be the only guy there.
But I'm worried about his touches. I don't think he's gonna get enough touches if he goes to Buffalo. Why break the mold? It worked really well last year. Why change
it's not working.
They need to get over. They need to get over that hump. They need a running game.
They need a running back.
Yeah,
I mean, they do, but they have the mentality of running back by committee and no running back has.
Because
I know it hasn't worked, but coach, you think the NFL realizes that they're going to actually change it? When have they changed anything that doesn't work?
I think that they want to establish a running game.
Yeah.
They just haven't been able to because they haven't had the talent to do it at running back. With Breece Hall, like even if he doesn't get the same amount of touches as a Najee, which nobody will, I'm like he's still going to be the guy there. And I'd rather have the guy at running back on Buffalo that doesn't run a whole lot than to say like the guy at running back on the Atlanta Braves. Braves.
Atlanta
Falcons.
Braves.
Braves.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a running back from the Braves either.
My bad. It's baseball season, all right? It's opening day. Leave me alone. On
Yeah,
the
I mean-
Atlanta Falcons.
Najee had 307 carries and 94 receptions. That's 400 touches.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's
A
insane.
lot. How much
As a
does Eckler have?
rookie
Yeah, I'll
last year,
take-
Yeah.
and then also the argument is against Derrick Henry. Henry doesn't catch. That's one thing, and he's only getting older. You know what I mean,
the age thing, but man, if he didn't get hurt, bro, he was gonna break his record again.
bro? He got hurt, and 6 weeks later, he was still leading the league in rushing.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Okay.
It's insane. Eckler had 206 carries and 94 receptions, so 300. Yeah, 300 on the dot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something.
So
Like that.
I'll
300
take
carries.
Breeze. Give me Breeze on Buffalo. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind him on Houston. That'd be kind of nice. I think that they're going to be not a good team, obviously, but they're going to be decent enough, and they have nobody else at running back. So give me him there. Where else could he end up? Who else is a running back? That's going to take him
in the beginning of the second round.
Second round, yeah.
Dolphins.
No, we don't have any picks.
And plus, they have
that's right.
Chase
Chase
now.
Edmonds. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
Chase,
that.
I think we will draft a running back at the end of the draft, but not.
I don't think yes will.
I mean,
I don't think you guys need to anymore.
We also don't have a lot of picks, so we can't be.
You have Edmonds, you have Mostert, you have Gaskin.
We still have Gaskin, that's right.
Even Savannah, Ahmad, whatever. You have plenty of guys. I don't think you guys are gonna. You guys have other needs than running back right now. Don't need that. So, I think Houston or Buffalo is my 1-2 for Breeze to end up at.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that the only question of your game?
No, I mean I don't want to go too long, but David Montgomery.
Okay, what about him?
David Montgomery or Breece Hall?
David Montgomery.
David Montgomery's younger. That's why it's a
little bit... he is. He's younger than Breece Hall?
No. Sorry.
Oh.
He's younger than Derrick Henry.
Okay, I'm going to say, damn.
How did that happen?
He's also a beast.
Yeah.
He's young.
Montgomery's 24.
Yeah, he's young. He's a beast. No reason not to take him over. And we know he's good already. So
right. I mean, that's the hard part. That's always the hard part with Dynasty and rookies. You never really know what you're getting.
That's the thing.
Look at what happened with Jamar Chase. Everyone thought he was going to be a bust before the season started.
Bro, they were crucifying him.
And he won me the Dynasty.
He literally did. Yeah.
People were killing him in the preseason.
Yeah.
Insane. But
I was a little scared, to be honest.
Yo, there's gonna be 3 or 4 relevant rookie receivers this year.
Oh, the receivers are
there's gonna be 4 or 5.
Man.
There's gonna be 4 or 5.
It might be 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of receivers.
I think Derek London. You have not Derek. Drake.
Drake
London.
Olave,
that's the Ohio State guy, right?
Olave,
yeah.
There's another one, Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson, 2 from Ohio State.
Yeah. And then there's a guy from Arkansas, I believe.
Treylon Burks.
Okay. There's 5 guys that might go in the first round.
Yeah, for sure. Actually,
yeah, this might be the year with the most receivers in the first round.
I think this
draft, I don't know what that number is, but it might be this year.
This draft doesn't have that star quarterback that we have, but this draft is deep in almost every other position. There's gonna be 6 or 7 offensive tackles taken in the first round.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 6. You have Evan Neal, you have Charles Cross, Akeem. I can't pronounce his last name. The guy out of NC State, Trevor Penning. There's a lot of tackles.
Yeah.
A lot of defensive ends. There's 4 or 5 defensive ends that might be the number 1 defensive end taken. It's insane.
The top 3 picks are going to be tackle or end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Last year, it was – what was the last year? It was 3 QBs.
Yeah.
So, it was Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and oh, my God, Trey Lance.
Most people think that Hutchinson will be the number 1 guy taken, if not at least the number 1 edge taken. But there's you have Thibbs, Kayvon Thibbs, and then you have Trayvon Walker, and then there's one other guy that people are Jermaine Johnson. I believe he's a defensive end out of Florida State. All 4 of those guys might be the number 1 edge taken. Like it's insane. Like we have our draft, like it's gonna be so off from the actual draft because we have no idea. There is no common consensus this year.
No, normally you just pen the number 1 QB, put him at 1.
Yeah.
But this year it's crazy. There's no consensus.
Even when the number 1 pick isn't a QB, we know who it's gonna be. And there's some people that don't think that Hutchinson will be the number 1 pick. Some people think it might be Evan Neal, it might be Kayvon Thibodeau, it might be anybody. Maybe who knows? Maybe who's the number 1 pick?
Jacksonville.
Jackson. Maybe they trade out. Somebody trades up and takes Malik Willis or somebody else.
We'll see.
It's gonna be insane.
So we got 2 more weeks of draft talk. So that is our most favorite time of the year. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So all right, guys, that's a wrap. Episode 43 is in the books. Guys, thanks for listening. Don't forget to give us that 5-star rating on Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube. And take it easy.